No time for your nonsense now, Gar. It's time for Castranger.
Yeah, it's Castranger, not Cat Ranger.
Isn't that a dog thing?
Oh, that's a dog of wisdom.
It's wisdom.
Turn Knuckles into a fucking anime girl.
His true form at last. Anyway, Emily's here. Hooray!
The Emily drought is over.
The dark age of Castranger has come to an end.
No, the dark age was before I was. I don't even know. I can't say.
The dark age was before you joined. Also true.
What? No. I remember when there was some debate over whether me and Gar were the same person.
We still think of that to this very day.
Yes, because we're in the same room.
You're welcome.
Connect. Loading.
Broadcast.
Perfect.
Show running super savant.
Level up.
Bluecaster super Ichi.
Loudon Online, Greycaster, Robolane,
Researcher of the Tokuverse, Ultracaster, Gar,
A Spark of Courage, The Power of Dreams, Orange Caster, Global Soft Perka,
Casting, criticism, comedy, chaos.
Radio Sentai Castranger.
Welcome to Radio Sentai Castranger episode 415. What is our Pokemon of the week? It's Combi.
Is it a male or is it a female Combi?
Isn't the mark indicate which one it is?
Yeah, female has like a red triangle on
It's got to be the female one, or we won't get a fucking
that's what
Vespiquen.
That's the one they posted.
Okay, good.
All right.
Because if it was a male, we couldn't show Vespiquen next week. We'd have to skip it.
Oh.
I caught a shiny Combi in Pokemon Go and it ended up being a male.
Oh.
Rip.
Yeah, I was hunting for Paradox Pokemon shinies, and I found a shiny Sneasel, and then I evolved it into a Weavile. So
I never find shinies in Pokemon, and somehow, with absolutely zero effort, in Violet, I have found fucking 4.
I haven't found any. I know that they're easy to find this game, so I'm hoping I'll just find a full-on shiny and just like see it. It's not as much about it as it is about just seeing one.
You have to be observant, you have to know the difference, and which is really painful considering some of them are just a slight tinge different in color.
I saw a shiny Salandit, but it was the lighting in the cave making it look white.
Yeah.
Oh man, a fairy Pikachu?
So anyway, the new Pokemon is fun as fuck despite all the problems, so...
Well, at least they're committed to working on it, so...
Hopefully.
Broken, but it's also the most fun by... like miles and miles I've ever had with the Pokemon game or a main series.
Like the core mechanics of Pokemon are tighter than they've ever been. It's just the open world nature around the core gameplay that needs some work.
I'm here for fucking Larry. Larry! Is the best.
Oh my gosh, we will not spoil Larry.
I was gonna say you might want to delete that screenshot.
I mean, Larry, I don't know where he is. Yeah, I don't know how to delete it. It's okay.
Anyway, so yeah, we are a bunch of Combi who get together every week to talk about Kamen Rider, Super Sentai, and a third thing. And that means Emily's the one who gets to evolve.
That's a lot of pressure. I don't know if I can be Vespiquen. I don't know if I can be a hovering dress thing.
Well, what's your favorite Pokemon of all time, Emily?
That's a really hard question. Oh my god. It might be Apom, but it also might be Shellos.
Well, you're the shiny Apom in our fucking heart.
I have a shiny Apom, actually. One I caught on New Year's.
Oh, it's awesome. Did you name it?
I named it Happy New Year. I still have it.
I'm sorry. I saw the picture Blaze posted. That fucking killed me.
Oh.
I need to look at this. What is it?
A Legion of Combi. They look like a fucking Fall Guys level.
It's the Combi doing the Nova Core formation thing.
Oh.
It's the last level of Fall Guys. That's
what they need in Attack on Titan to defend against the Titans. They need a wall of Combi.
So I've never been able to see them the same way again, and after noticing that they're intended to have one on each head.
Combi.
I always just viewed them as being like, man, they're a weird Pokemon.
Most Pokemon are weird.
But also a bee, but also 3-headed, and like have 1 in 10. I don't know.
It's 3B.
Also, Goldango's not Pokemon 1000. I'm sad.
Yeah, the only order we have for all the new Pokemon is based on their in-game like index number. We don't actually have national dex numbers yet.
So then we'll find out what Pokemon 100 is. Although I think it's funny that Vivillon is 1666.
Yeah. Yes, we also got this week. They dropped the trailer for the new Transformers movies. Or the new Transformer movie, rather, which we have decided to name Rise of the Beasties.
If they release it here as that name, oh my god.
They won't, but it would be hilarious.
Yeah, Cell was like 0 out of 10, no death charge, and then we found out Rhinox is being voiced by Death Charge.
Yep.
So.
Which means, yeah, we got one representative from the actual Beast Wars.
Yeah, Vegas, are you gonna go see Cocaine Bear when it comes out?
David K.
They didn't ask Gary Chalk. Chances are we're not gonna get David K. We don't even know if Megatron's in the movie.
Yeah. All right.
Megatron could be dead for all we know.
All right.
I feel like they're saving Megatron for like something.
Oh yeah, no,
big.
that's the only saving grace is Optimus Primal's voiced by fucking Ron Perlman, so that's fine. I'm okay with that.
That'll be interesting.
In Canada, you can't talk about war, and in the UK, you can't call ninjas ninjas.
Well, yeah, it's like Shadow Raiders was called War Planets in the UK. So we got the dumb name apparently.
Teenage Mutant Hero Turtle.
Oh yeah. All right. So this week we are talking about Kamen Rider Geats episode 12, Donbrothers episode 38, and our featured topic is the Revice special, Jeanne and Aguilera Girls remix. All 3 episodes.
I can just tell you about that movie. It's not a sausage fest, that's for sure.
Yeah.
It's a special filled with tacos.
You guys are so fucking gross.
Wow. Oh, ew! Star.
Did you really not notice what he meant?
No, it took me a few seconds to realize. I'm like, yeah, Taco Fest. Wait, no!
I'm ashamed of both of you for different reasons.
Why do you think Gar and I work so well together?
And I'm Gar.
You guys should start a podcast.
We did.
Oh, we should. We should do another.
Yeah, we should call it Ultra Hero.
Distractable. I mean, Ultra Ranger.
Distractable. Just fucking Gar coming at the camera with a punch.
Casualties. Gar, you're getting canceled. No.
No.
Are we popular enough to get canceled?
I swear, I saw Sarah Silverman in a commercial like 2 days ago, and she literally mentioned that this is the only work I can get now that I'm canceled. I'm like,
not me. I got canceled.
No.
No, bro. You get canceled.
Everyone look under your chairs.
So first news story.
News 2. I forgot about.
Mario and Luigi are voiced by Ultraman Zero and Ultraman Z.
Yeah! Oh my god.
I saw they posted the fucking Japanese cast. I'm pretty sure Bowser's voiced by fucking All Might.
Oh. No, I just saw Japanese Mario just go, Sane, let's go. I'm just like, holy shit!
Before we get into like official like Toku related news, because you're talking about something unrelated, may I show something?
Absolutely. I just want to say one more thing about the Mario movie. Raven and I were talking about this. We also found out that the Japanese voice of Toad is motherfucking Tomokazu Seki.
Oh, that's mwah, mwah, mwah.
I hear that and I'm like, oh, it's gonna be that kind of voice.
We might have to watch the Japanese dub of this movie.
Kinda.
That's not the voice. It is the voice.
Hey, I'm okay with Chris Pratt Mario. That's fine. I saw Mario in the Tanuki suit, and I went, "Everything's okay. This movie's gonna be great."
No, I saw the kart race, and I'm like, now I'm in.
Yeah, no.
Funky Kong was in that race.
You were like, oh, there's nothing new, nothing noteworthy, and I'm like, Ichi, there were fucking carts.
I forgot that was in there when we were talking about it because I was dealing with work issues.
Yeah.
And we saw the Fire Flower too.
Yeah.
And then I heard Charles Days as Luigi, and I'm like, nope, perfect, fine, that's great.
Yep. No, there was never any doubt that he would be good.
It's just Pat's Mario because he sounds like not like Mario normally does, but they're okay with Charlie Day as Luigi, even though he sounds nothing like Luigi normally does. It's very.
It's the thing of like Charlie Day has the persona of Luigi.
He has a very cowardly voice.
Yeah,
like the way that he speaks, it sort of be like, no, I see Luigi as that. You don't think muscular.
I just want there to be a scene where Mario's saying something and then they just dub over Luigi with "Shut up! Oh my god, I don't care."
I am actually looking forward to seeing what the fuck Peach does with that goddamn halberd.
Oh,
yeah, people were like, she's a fucking monster hunter character.
Kinda.
Oh yes, Emily, what was your news?
New Precure logo drop.
What is it?
Hirogaru Sky Precure. It's probably one of the nicest logos they've ever had.
So it'll be the Ghost Ager of Precure.
Pretty nice.
I think it'll be like the Skyward Sword of Precure.
20th anniversary.
Will there
season.
be mascot bowling?
I don't know, but it's the 20th anniversary season. So it's probably gonna have some kind of anniversary related thing, and people are guessing that the themes could be writing and angels.
No,
that
you
does
can write
kind
your
of
own fanfic.
That does look kind of like a pen in like the top right corner, and then that little swoosh at the bottom.
We have all the Saber merch that we couldn't sell. What do? Retool it into Pedicure merch.
I think that theming would actually work better in Precure than it did in Kamen.
Saber in your hand.
I love that. Other than probably Saber, freaking spot like the main three, we'll probably never see any other suit ever again.
We're about to talk about a special where we did see one of them again.
Oh, and then we have to talk about her special.
We'll do it with the hyper battle.
You know what? No, I did.
Done over with.
I watched a clip from the Sabala Durandal special. It's violent, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Oh fuck, it's violent.
I'm excited. Actually,
people get stabbed and impaled.
You wanted to see some Kamen Riders getting impaled? Is that?
Well, no. It's just sometimes I don't expect Rider to be as violent as it is, and then it surprises me.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm about the interruption there.
I literally just gave myself a Charlie horse out of nowhere.
Oh, fun.
Oh, but it's not as painful as the Kamen Rider Girls Aguilera remix series.
Wow. What a glowing review.
I can't believe...
Okay.
I've been up since 5 a.m.
Oh.
Why you do that?
Because I gotta be at work.
Oh.
But it's worth it. All right. First proper news story. We got a trailer for the Geats Revice movie featuring Mr. Elk Rider. I
don't know who this power dozer elk motherfucker is, but he looks fucking awesome.
He looks like he could have been in like Build, Revice.
Right, he looks like a Build movie villain.
01. He could have been in any of he looks like he could be from any one of those shows.
This looks like the power dizer from Forza became a real boy.
I'm not a dozer. I'm a real boy.
I gotta post that. So yeah, so we see that apparently fucking Icky and Vice, they were Desire drivers, which I think this is the first time in Rider history where a main rider from a previous series wears another main rider's belt.
Oh, okay.
I think so.
If you don't count Sento in the finals movie where he turned into X-Aid wearing the build driver.
Oh.
No, I don't count that because that's just changing into X-Aid. I mean, like using a direct belt.
I'm now wondering for how Revice get back together involves that being their wish somehow.
I feel like when he touches the ID core, it's going to unleash a bunch of memories and it's going to allow Vice to be resurrected.
I mean, we're looking at the screenshot of Vice, and we know that there's going to be a Vice ID core, so yeah.
Oh, that would make perfect sense because they contain those memories. So.
And yeah, it looks like Revi will use the Beat buckle, and Vice uses the Monster buckle.
I love that. What?
So now I'm wondering, so is it just gonna have like their helmets on top of the Desire driver suits, or are they gonna get completely new helmets that resemble their original helmets?
No, it's just gonna be the Revi and Vice suits just with the Desire belts on them.
But what I noticed is he's using Beat, and I'm like, I get it. Because if you turn the bead buckle over, the piano keys look like his teeth, and then he has the red, it's the eye, and the pink, and the blue.
The teeth might be a bit of a reach, but I think it's mainly just because of the color scheme.
No, I like to usually think Toei's a lot more clever than they like to believe. So.
Also, they're in the soccer field. Icky likes soccer.
Oh yeah, we found out about that episode 1, and then they got into it like 35 episodes in and later.
Yeah.
Also, who is this in the second promo photo? Is that George?
Yeah, that's George and Sumuri in some sort of like, they're both in some sort of like goth alt costume.
Yeah,
looks like they're going to a convention.
I'm just happy George is coming back.
Yeah, motherfucking George is back. I missed him so much.
My official GIF I'm always going to use when someone from that a character I like comes back, I'm just going to post the GIF of fucking Agent Stone going, "He's back!"
That's so. That's actually someone else reacting to my favorite character in that thing being back. So
nice.
I love Agent Stone, man, and he's playing. His actor's gonna be the main character in the next Assassin's Creed game.
Oh, nice.
Yeah,
I think, but he also loves Agent Stone, and I love that.
Yeah, I hope he shows up again in 3.
When people and the characters that they portray get along well, then absolute magic happens.
So apparently these goth versions of George and Sumuri are referred to as Black George and Little Demon Sumuri.
No, not Black George.
Black George.
Oh no. I'm gonna pull an Emily here. No.
Where's White George?
Different implications.
What about Evil George?
We're getting a fucking Black Waz White Waz situation again.
I was expecting Black George, and what I got was Evil George. Nega George.
Japanese Umbreon is called Blackie.
George.
George. Hooray!
Oh yeah, and the movie's gonna have this creepy fucking demon baby.
Oh yeah, the demon baby. I kind of like them actually.
Also, someone posted it earlier, but Tamaki's getting his own Overdemons form.
Oh yeah, there's gonna be like an Overdemons new form. I think it might be the Kabuto Beetle stamp.
It looks slightly better.
Very slightly.
I'm just happy that Tamaki's here. Tamaki's getting a new form.
Yeah.
Or he's getting his own distinct form.
Like, it's great, but I still hate he uses the demon's undersuit.
I just hate that every photo of this new form is like so fucking tiny.
Yeah.
I just hate everything, and I was just gonna be like, no.
I just hate everything.
Just like, it's 160p. You're telling me no one has a decent high-res screenshot of it?
No.
This is just reflective of the fact that not many people care about Tamaki enough to put focus on him.
Gar, when you want something, you can't depend on other people. You have to do it yourself. That's how life works now.
To quote Bruce Banner, "Screw you, you big green asshole. I'll do it myself."
Or Thanos, fine. I'll do it
Do it.
myself.
Nah, I don't like to quote Thanos. It's dusty.
Oh, I'm sorry, little one.
All right,
I
well,
swear, I told myself I'm not gonna watch Endgame until 2024 when it actually happens.
so
I
does that
can't
mean you
wait-
haven't watched anything since?
I mean, I still haven't seen Love and Thunder.
I haven't seen.
You should watch it.
Like I said, man, it ended in a way I was not expecting.
Yeah,
Or Wakanda Forever, but that makes more sense.
That was a very emotional movie. No?
I liked it. All right, moving on. Next news story. They put out the official images of Lane's birthday present.
Oh?
And by that I mean the
Birthday
Command Twin
present.
buckle. Or Christmas present, sorry.
Yeah, it's sick.
Christmas present. I'm fucking tired.
I know, man. Okay.
It's the Command
sick.
Twin buckle and Raising Sword.
You mixed up Lane and Jesus. That happens all the time.
I'm really sad that only the blue part of the command buckle like does the hinge thing. I would have loved to have done it with both.
They don't
sick.
both do it?
No, I think because the orange one acts as like a arm buckle, and then the blue one has the electronics, and that's the raised buckle.
It looks like they both have hinges, but I could be wrong. I'm just scanning through these images.
Yeah, no, I think it's only the blue one that does it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah,
it's only a button on the orange one. That sucks. Yeah, so apparently you like have to, in order to get the full form, you have to put one of the buckles in the sword first and then put it in the driver.
Yep.
There's so many complicated steps.
This is officially way too complicated.
That's why they have it come with the sword.
Yeah.
I just find it a bit weird, which I'll get into it like when we talk about it episode wise, which is we just handed out a very powerful gimmick.
Yep. We just had
And-
fever and we're already getting command.
We're already doing another gimmick.
But think of it this way: I feel like the fever buckle. It's one of those like you use it too much and it's gonna break. That's way too much power to be given to them permanently. I'm just saying.
Also at random, yeah.
You know what they literally made that buckle for? You know what the sole purpose of it was? Oh, we need a reason for them to have both like the full suits of like their main buckles.
I'll
That's
talk
why,
more
because-
about those when we talk about the episode.
Yep.
My biggest problem with this command set, other than it being needlessly complicated, is so it's power-ups for Geats and Tycoon. Why is it blue? Like, I love blue, but why is it blue if it's a power-up for Tycoon?
They're complementary colors.
Yeah, as unfortunate as Cell showed me this. If you notice on a lot of posters, movie posters, they like to use orange and blue.
And yes,
because
that's
they
true.
contrast well together.
And I get it. I just don't like it.
Orange and blue are like the rival colors in Digimon.
Yes, because courage and friendship.
Yeah.
Also, think of it this way, like story wise. I forgot Tycoon's name.
Kawa.
Kawa, thank you. I don't know why I was thinking Takumi. Kawa got.
It's
why do I look more robotic in that picture?
It's
That's
more
amazing.
it's more that it rhymes with Heiwa, the word for peace.
Yeah. So Kawa started out green, novice, and now he's being bumped up to blue, which is not green.
All right.
Hey, may I ask you a question?
Of course.
Do you have any interest in a slowpoke with a steel terror type? Because I just caught one.
Absolutely.
And what should I name it?
You can nickname traded Pokemon.
Name it Stow for
It's a
steel
girl.
slow. That's fine.
I'll give it an E so it looks more feminine.
Oh, Stella.
Oh,
Name her Stella.
Stella!
Sounds like Stela.
All caps with an
sword
exclamation mark.
The sword just makes me think of Forze's final form sword.
They'll be waiting for you whenever you'd like to pick them up.
Oh, thank you. Command just reminds me of fucking Magnet States, and that's probably why I like it so much.
The form itself reminds me of Magnet States. The sword kind of is shaped like the Metagaliber a little.
My favorite the monster buckle. I just love it.
Oh my god! Yes, Midas. We'll get into that. God, everyone in the chat's so pissed off about that thing.
What?
Oh, what?
The Nago Punk Jack set.
What's the?
I haven't heard about. What's the issue?
So they made monster in the beat forms for the gimmick line premium Bandai.
What? There are gimmick figures? I thought that's not to defeat the point of them entirely.
Yeah, they
No,
advertise
they're
them
supposed
as
to be the cheap
retail,
ones.
but now they're selling them as premium Bandai.
You fuckers.
That seems really mean somehow.
Yep.
Yep.
All right. So yes, the Command Twin Buckle and Raising Sword come as a set. 64.90 yen, December 3rd release. So by the time this episode goes out, they will be available. And I've already ordered this for Lane with the Tycoon ID core as his Christmas present.
Yay!
Well,
I'm gonna collect all the cores, honestly, because they're fun. Even though they all do the same fucking thing.
Yep. All right. Next, speaking of the command forms, they also put out info for the gimmick figures. So there's obviously a Geats one and a Tycoon one.
The arms, like the hands, always just look goofy on these gimmick figures because they're meant to also turn the feet.
Yep.
So it's just like big meaty fist.
big greedy claws.
Oh, one thing I didn't mention, which kind of is also relevant here, is so the Command Twin Buckle is like a 2-pack, obviously. So like the orange one is Jet and the blue one is Cannon, and they're meant to swap back and forth between the two of them.
Yep.
So that's interesting.
What if we take one slot in the Fever slot? Could we get Jet?
I don't think the Fever Buckle includes Command, either of them.
No, I think you have to use both of them to get
just
the full
to
power.
activate the form.
Yeah.
I think the way it works is if you only use one of them, you don't get any armor, just the sword. The way from what I've seen, because I see shots of Geats wielding the sword with one buckle in it, and he has neither of the armor sets on him.
Okay, this is stupid. I looked more into this article. So, okay, it's 3,960 yen. That's pretty dope. That's like $40. But it doesn't come out until the end of January.
Long after these forms will have probably been obsolete.
To be fair, that's better than like April or May.
That's because they're tiny figures. They don't take that long.
Oh, hey, it comes out on my birthday. That's pretty deep.
That's deep.
Deep? What the fuck? I'm not making any more sense. Oh, there's a kitty in my room.
It's got 48 points of articulation. Oh boy. I can't wait to bend all 48 points!
All I'm like, I already pre-ordered the freaking Figuarts entry form Geats Figuart, and then after I do that, I'm going to find someone who can make me a Figuarts quality Gracier head, and then put it on that, and then
that would be really.
Or you could just wait until they make a Japan Figuart to take its head and then get someone to customize it.
Yeah, but it's going to be really hard because I have to get the other eye round as well because he has round eyes. So it'll be hard.
What do you think?
I don't know.
Oh, I thought she was going to be chatty.
All right. Our next news story is an update from the Power Rangers Lightning Collection. And they're doing a 5-pack of the Alien Rangers.
That's
I had a strong feeling they were going to do it. Just Alien Rangers. Oh, fuck that. Forget 1-pack. Bam. One and done.
Get them all out at once so we don't have to make 5 SKUs.
I mean, we're always together, so...
Aliens.
But yeah, I see it. It's like... So it's like, I see it. They don't come with their accretion heads, which...
Let down.
I get it. We never... You know why? It's because we never saw them, like, with their helmets off.
Helmetless?
Yeah, exactly.
That would have been weird.
Because if you think about it, with SPDA Squad, we also never saw them without their helmetless. So
SPD?
like A squad,
Oh yeah,
not B squad. Yeah,
yeah. Because I was
we saw them on Morph, but we've never seen them with their helmets off.
And then I'm like, wait, why don't they come with their signature weapons? And I look into it. With all the footage they used of them in the show, they never had their signature weapons.
I guess that explains why then.
Well, they were a filler season, so I kind of get it.
Okay, can everyone please stop posting the AI memes?
All right, that's enough for now.
You officially crossed into annoying.
Yes.
That's not annoying. It's just
It's not annoying. It's just the fact. Okay,
It's not relevant here.
Post it once and then get it over with.
Post it in the community section. It's not really super relevant here. But yeah, so 5-pack of the Alien Rangers. We don't know any further details about availability or price or any of that. It has been rumored to be either an Amazon or fan channel exclusive.
of course
They would
I've
be.
heard of Channel. I've heard of Amazon.
I gotta say, I like the art on the front of the box.
Oh yeah,
I like the water.
can't wait for my Blue Centurion, man. Oh,
Should I know what these ships are in the background? Because they just look like.
So, they're supposed to be Aquitar ships, but from what I understand, like this may have accidentally been a spoiler for the 30th anniversary.
Oh, I was gonna say they just look like fucking Terraventure.
Oh, so I watched all of King for a Day
yeah.
because I was really curious about watching it.
Yeah.
Can we get a Lightning Collection figure Tridor?
Yes,
That guy was
Tridor
great.
definitely.
I love
needs-
it. It was probably just one of the stunt suit actors with a dubbed voice.
I just love it. Bulk and Skull come back at the end of it and be like, "So yeah, we helped defeat this empire and help this resistance of aliens."
and like helped save the Power Rangers, and they're like, "Oh, that's cool. You don't believe us, dude? No, we believe you. Yeah, whatever. Fuck you guys."
No, what we really need is what I believe you shared it, Lane. Like there was fan-made versions of Lightning Collection, purple and orange Mighty Morphin Rangers.
Yeah.
If they did those, I would buy them in a heartbeat.
I thought they were real.
No, they're customs.
They were pretty good custom.
The Baconodon and Featherdactyl will not be brought home quite yet.
It's a fake, yes, but it's a good fake.
Yeah. Can I buy it anyway?
No. So when's Ninjor?
I'm surprised they
next.
haven't.
No, we're gonna get Ninjor. Don't worry.
All right,
that's a bit weird.
What?
Like I'm just looking at the heights. Of course, the female's the smallest, but then you look at blue, black. No, you look at blue and yellow. They're the same height.
Perspective.
And red and black are the same height.
Perspective is a thing.
What the fuck? I just hope whenever they do the Go Sagers, they have blue be taller. But nope,
Yeah.
It's not going to happen.
Probably not. All right, well, that is news for the week.
Well, I guess we'll see you all next week.
That's why I'm saying, man, when they get to RPM, like that Ziggy figure is not going to be to scale.
The Zigger?
Because he was a skinny fucker.
It's Ziggy. How hard is it to remember?
Can we get a Lightning Collection Dr. K? Captain Mitchell?
No, man, I want the freaking Lightspeed Rescue Hummer.
I think the only figure that another remaining like Lightning Collection figure I want to get is Titanium Ranger. That's a must have.
Oh, I thought you were gonna say Prince Philip from Dino Charge.
Oh well, yeah, no, him too. If we get a great Dino Charge Ranger, instant buy. Absolutely.
Graphite Ranger.
Yeah, Graphite Ranger.
The power of pencils.
Prince Philip was the best.
With the power of pencils.
The power of pencils.
Yep.
Ouch. Don't claw me.
Oh no.
Armed claw. Ready.
Why?
Ratch.
Hold on, I'm gonna play the thing.
Entry. Ready. Fight.
All right, so before we get into this week's episode, Emily, since you have missed a few weeks, why don't you tell us what you have thought of Geats up to this point?
I'm liking Geats. I like how much variety there is in the different situations that they get into. I'm kind of surprised that they've done the whole cast refresh and had an entire other world happen already. And I wonder how many more times it's going to happen before the show's over.
Definitely at least 1 or 2 more times.
No, I'm gonna say 3 more times.
Oh, so Ichi, just to bring up, so last week you were saying you were questioning why the game master now is kind of giving Geats shit. Maybe he wasn't the first game master. Maybe he's just the current one.
It's an interesting
This game's
theory.
going on for over 2,000 years.
Hey, for all we know, he's immortal too. I'm just saying that there isn't really enough evidence one way or the other.
Yeah.
He must be way older than Uncle Scrooge. Yeah, well, his first wish was to be immortal.
Yeah.
Any other thoughts about episodes up to this point, Emily?
I just think it's good. I'm enjoying it. I'm enjoying the dynamics between the different characters. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens next, and I'm sorry that I'm rejoining in the middle of a 2-episode thing. I do like that each game is 2 episodes instead of them all to be squished into 1 episode.
It helps pace the show out.
It does. It's really good. It's really well paced, actually, I think, so far.
It is vaguely reminiscent of early Neo Heisei's tendency to have 2-episode story arcs.
Toei, I gave you the perfect way to bring Keiwa back into this game, and you didn't fucking do it. He just went, yo, Game Master, my memory's back. Can I get a belt? Yeah, sure. Thanks, man.
Yeah, but the old man needed to resign in order for it to be possible.
No, I know, but my plan was I wanted he was going to quit because of his injuries, and then Keiwa was going to grab the belt, get his memories back, and then that's how he got the belt.
I am genuinely surprised the old man lived.
Not only get to live, he got to retire.
Yeah.
And now,
it's but you're not going to think about being young anymore, and he's like, I don't care anymore.
I know, he's just I'm just gonna live my life to the fullest. You go get him.
I'm gonna go bungee jumping. See ya.
It makes me think of Day of the Doctor. It's just I'm not gonna remember any of this, are you? No. Well, I'm at least happy I got to be the Doctor one more time.
I will say I really liked this episode in general because this felt like the first time where all of the riders are comfortably within their primary forms. You know what I mean? Yeah. Every episode up until this point, they've been really leaning hard on the fucking Fortnite Apex aspect of the buckles are random and you get what you get and you got to deal with it. But this was the first episode where it feels like, all right, everyone's got their power set.
But it's funny because they also got them by complete luck in a random roulette.
And I feel like that the roulette video gamey battle royale aspect of the show is phasing out bit by bit. And another big indicator of that is there were no point tally. Nobody lost except for the one who chose to retire. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Right.
Poor letter, though.
Yeah, aliens died, right?
People still die, but no one is losing, quote unquote, so far. They could go back for all I know.
I think it was because this was an emergency.
Died.
Yeah.
So it wasn't a real part of the game. It was sort of guys, there's an issue. We gotta go fix it.
We're just gonna also purpose it as a round of the game, kind of.
Sort of makes it sound like something Chris McLean would do.
He's the guy from Total Drama, isn't he?
Yeah. Okay, campers, there's some people stuck down in the hole with this random abandoned church. Don't know why it's there.
Okay, campers, there's a nuclear bomb that's about to go off that will kill us all. Go!
It's up to you to solve the puzzles and save the people.
The first one to get the puzzle gets immunity. The last one, well, I'll see you at the campfire. And remember, if you don't make it back, you are eliminated, meaning you cannot come back from the game.
Ever. Total Desire Grand Prix.
I miss that, man.
He is good.
It's not that he's dead, it's just I haven't been to a convention in so long. I want to see him again.
I want a henshin. No.
I like that there's that there's actual like puzzle elements in this round, but then it turns out the Yamato language is just a 1-1 cipher with Japanese.
Yep, it's basically Albed with its own textual language.
Also, fucking Keiwa did the most fucking cliche thing, and I was like, this is totally within his character. And I was like, you gonna wish for world peace again? No, I'm gonna wish for all the dead participants to fucking come back to life.
No, this is interesting because if he wins, we're gonna have a blip situation on our hand. Let's remember the fact that the DGP is apparently at least 2,000 years old. 2,000 years of dead people gonna come back at once? It's the blip.
Breaking news: Adolf Hitler has come back from the grave.
Wait, are you suggesting Hitler died in a Grand Prix like Yamato?
Yes.
How do you think World War II was settled?
Oh God, was World War II because Hitler won a DGP?
Fucking Winston Churchill's fucking desire card. I want World War II to be over.
Oh God. Can we bail on this joke? This is already way too bad.
No, but think about it.
In other news, the dinosaurs are back.
No, think about Michinaga's friend will come back to life, and then he'll be happy.
Yeah.
I love that. The dinosaurs were in a Desire Grand Prix.
I feel like it's too early for like everyone who died to come back, so I'm pretty sure Geats is just gonna win again.
This dinosaurs with a rider belt.
I'm sorry, this is insane.
Also, I can't wait to get the premium Bandai water damaged water arm buckle.
The ancient water buckle.
Yeah, premium Bandai exclusive.
No, that would mean Keiwa's parents would come back to life.
Oh.
Yeah.
No, but I think he said participants of the DGP,
not
victims of the DGP.
I'm pretty sure he said
they were participants though.
He said everyone who was killed by the Yamato.
No, I think his desire was bring everyone killed in the DGP, like who participated in the DGP, back to life.
I'm gonna have to go back and look at that.
Someone posts his card.
Yeah, someone post the subtitled version of, because I'm pretty sure the wording was everyone killed by Yamato.
I'll look it up quickly.
I don't remember it saying Yamato in the sub, but
Tomato Yamato.
That was last week's bit.
I know. Yamato.
So yes.
Okay, here it is. A world where every dead participant comes back to life. Shit.
Oh,
okay,
yes,
participant. Keiwa, why are you so small brain?
Eternal Dragon. We wish everyone that was killed by Cell on Earth was brought back to life. Just Goku and King Kai are still dead. Yeah, not on Earth, by the way. Yamcha, you asshole.
Yeah, so maybe he will win. Who knows? But we still have more
Geats
Geats' plot.
Gonna win.
Probably.
No, I love it. There's even a moment where freaking like Keiwa makes this whole fucking speech, and then Geats just comes up from behind him. Yeah, I'm still gonna fucking win. Good effort, bud.
He's a very interesting protagonist.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Ace, man. Ace is dope.
Just Punchak and Ace are about to go into it, and it's just like, no, participants aren't allowed to fight. And I'm just thinking, you know, you want this guy to still be hitting on you? You don't want Ace to take care of him right now and just say, oh, I didn't know what happened. It was an accident.
Man,
I mean, the Game Master's watching them.
It wasn't my fault that Punk Jack accidentally slipped and fell out the window.
Man, though, I would love for Decade to be in the DGP.
No, but here's the thing. If we're talking about Samuri's feelings, yes, she hates Punk Jack hitting on her, but she also hates Geats being her brother. So she's kind of damned if you do, damned if you don't.
Damn.
Also, Geats figures out Punk Jack's a staff member. What a surprise.
Everyone figured that out. It was immediately obvious.
Yep.
Just no one ever addresses it in a meaningful way. They're just like, hey, aren't you the staff member? And he refuses it, or just like, so what? And then the scene cuts away to someone else. They never properly deal with that, or at least they haven't yet.
Also, I didn't think I don't know. I didn't think I'd like it as much as I do, but I really love when just the ninja buckle just says ninja. I fucking love how it whispers it. Yeah, and then of course Keiwa, he gets because he's back as a rider again, he gets a second debut illness, and he fucking rocks with ninja again and just kicks everyone's shit in.
Sorry, go ahead.
No, I'm sorry. How Buffa just had the ninja buckle and then just got knocked out of his hand. So that
I like that he went trying to go back to get it, and he's like, "Motherfucker!"
I swear, man, that's Murphy's Law. Just fucking with Buffa.
Fuck.
I think that's and I think that's one of the reasons why they keep having Buffa come back to the DGP, because he wants to beat Geats so badly, so they're like, okay, maybe he can do it.
Oh, that's why. Because when they started recruiting for the second round, they made a big deal of so why are you recruiting Buffa again? And they never really addressed it. But that's probably why, because he could be useful against Geats, and they want to use as many different avenues as they can to stop Geats from winning. So they keep hiring Buffa on the off chance that someday he will succeed in beating Geats. But then they also throw Punk Jack.
And remember, his desire is to destroy all the Kamen Riders.
That includes himself, though.
Parentheses, except me.
Maybe it's a case of they want him to beat Geats, but not necessarily win the whole thing, because then that takes down their operation.
Yeah.
No, it's just a thing of he wins, and it's just the game master's finally, someone has defeated Ace. Here's your bowl of spaghetti. Thanks. Yeah, I was hungry. I wanted some spaghetti.
I don't.
You always wish to defeat the riders. Yeah, well, now I want spaghetti.
I want spaghetti.
You know what my desire from my desire card would be right now? To have Little Debbie snacks be available in Canada again.
And mine would be for Vortman festive cookies.
No, they didn't also get rid of Little Debbie cakes? Bagel bites are gone too.
Yeah.
What are they doing? Why are they destroying my life? All my favorite foods are gone.
Nowadays, you can just order things online. You could never do that before, but at the same time, that's expensive.
I was going to say, maybe you can import them?
Maybe. I mean, I got Yoo-Hoos one time, so Yoo-Hoos are great. It's just chocolate water, but
chocolate water.
That's all it is. It's just chocolate water.
That sounds like something that I would do in a desperate hour.
It's watered down chocolate milk, but it's super good for some fucking reason.
All right.
I've actually made water with chocolate syrup.
So anyway, the Fever Buckle gets airdropped into or rather they all steal them back from the Jamato who took them after they got airdropped. And so everyone, after a few random weapon show-ups and getting each other's buckles, everyone lands on the Fever version of their respective buckle, and we get the Fever versions of all our main riders.
Oh, that fucking shot of Punk Jack is fucking clean.
This was so good. This was such a good sequence.
Yeah.
It's like when Ben hits the Omnitrix and he gets the alien he wants.
But yeah, it's so funny that they didn't have another prop of the Magnum, so they just gave him a DX one, the toy. Yep. That's all it is.
I don't know if that's funny or sad.
I like how they all, the ones that have weapons get two versions of the weapons, except for Tycoon. I was so hoping he had two swords. You know what I mean?
Dude, when Buffa busted out the double chainsaw swords, I was like, holy shit! That's disgusting!
Busted!
Yeah, exactly. Buffa more than busted.
And then Geats just goes full Bayonetta! Absolute, breakdancing, flying through the sky, shooting bullets 4 ways, full Bayonetta.
100! Full bullets! That's all it was.
Oh, actually, yeah, I don't think Nago got 2 guitars. That would have been sad. It would have been cool to see her, mix them up with different elements.
You can't play 2 guitars. That's impossible.
Watch. And yes, Jerry, I know technically has 2 swords, but you know what I mean? 4 total would have been cool. Sorry, go ahead, Emily.
I just said with the gun stuff is possible.
Yeah. Technically, he had 6 guns because he had the 2 on his wrist, the 2 on his legs, and the magnums on his waist.
Oh, dude, when he fucking holstered both his magnums, I was like, fuck yeah.
Yeah. I just laughed my ass off. I'm like, it's just Bayonetta! I thought I beat Bayo 3 already.
How was it?
It was alright.
Okay, cool. Sorry, that was random.
The weapons were freaking awesome in that game. I'll spoil one because it's early in the game. There is a chainsaw sword that is also a train engine.
Okay, that's pretty cool.
AKA a train saw.
Brain saw, fuck off! God damn it! God.
And then while you have it equipped, when you dash, you like merge with it and turn into a train that flies through the fucking sky.
Really cool too.
There's like 12 different weapons in that game, and they're all awesome. I think my favorite was the yo-yos.
Yo.
All right. So yeah, they all get their fever forms. They fight back and they solve the puzzle of the door. Everyone gets out. No one dies. Tanba retires, and Keiwa is officially back in the game.
Hey.
Keiwa is Beiwa.
Good try.
A for effort.
Keiwa's Okeiwa, and he's here to wish for the Heiwa.
Yep.
Oh yeah, also seeing the scene with I'm just gonna call him Archie. It's easier to say. So Archie, yeah, he wants to destroy the Desire Grand Prix. So
yeah, oh, that's a whole other thing. Like, okay, so we saw last episode that apparently that Girori and Archie, that's fine, are like in contact for the sake of supplying the Jamato to be enemies for the DGP. So they are partially responsible for the Jamato going around killing people. But then we see this episode that this guy who's growing the Jamato, A, wants to rule the world, and B, wants to destroy the DGP. But if he wants to destroy the DGP, why is he working with Girori?
Crazy people do crazy things.
Why the Starscream work underneath Megatron?
The best answer I can come up with now is I think that he was working with him as a ruse up until now, and now that he has the Jamato evolved to the point of them becoming riders, it's like, all right, now's my time to strike back and rebel and rule the world. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Baby Jamato, though.
Oh, that thing was creepy.
Oh, dude, I love I know the Jamato are great. I just loved kind of seeing them like dressed up in like butler and maid outfits, and
that was entertaining
because they're reincarnated dead people.
Yeah, maybe they were all the servants of the castle.
Oh,
maybe that's where maybe they're the people that lost the DGP.
That could also
explain all the smashed ID cores.
I don't know if I'm ready to say that the Jamato are actually dead people. It seems like their broken cores are related to the Jamato's growth, but I don't think we have enough.
Grown.
Yeah.
They're plants.
They're grown like plants. That's why we were talking last week about how this game is animals versus plants.
Yeah, flora versus fauna.
Maybe they need crushed cores like as their soil.
Maybe they like feed off of human memories, something like that.
Yeah.
And the one that was, and the few that were able to transform were like
We have some theories, but not enough to concretely say what's going on quite yet. We're at a very interesting point of the show. And then next week, we meet another staff member of the DGP. And I think based on the translation of this guy's name, this guy might be Glare.
Oh.
I saw people talking about it. I forget what his actual name is, but someone translated it and it meant like to look or something like that. So people think this guy might be Kamen Rider Glare.
Oh, okay. That makes sense.
And also the command buckles will debut because fuck Fever, I guess.
Fever's for Buffa and the others.
I was gonna say, I'm guessing everyone except for Geats and Tycoon will be maining Fever and their base forms for a little while.
Yeah, like I said, I don't think Fever's gonna last much longer.
Better catch the fever.
I like it though.
Eyes on the birdie.
Yeah. But yes, overall, very good episode. I'm excited to see what happens.
Wake up!
Wake up, fever! All right, any other closing thoughts before we move on?
Well-directed episode.
Yeah.
Happy all the bus people survived.
Yeah.
Yeah, me too.
Happy the old man got to live. Yeah, you know what? 10 out of 10. Why not?
Yeah.
But I like it.
Yeah.
I like that they also made up an entirely new language for the Jamato so that people can actually use it.
I wonder if anyone's actually gone and like fully taken down like the translations.
Yes, when they released the Blu-ray of Geats with subtitled
Jamato.
Someone will like make them into an actual font you could type with.
I thought for a moment you said Mott Jamato, and now I'm just...
Mott's Jamato?
Yeah.
Is that a parody of Mott's Clamato?
Yes.
Well, like I said, last week's episode name was Jamato.
Jamato, but yeah.
There it is.
There is a chart.
Quick, someone make a keyboard out of it.
Yeah. I don't know how well that would work with that would only work with like a Japanese keyboard, not well with like a Romanized language keyboard.
I'll go get my sisters.
All right, take us in.
Donbrothers.
I think it's a bit unfortunate that when they're in the part where they were describing how to make carbonara and Neapolitan, I knew instantly that was the recipes that they were saying before they mentioned it.
Oh, nice.
Okay.
All right, hold on. Before we get into this episode, we have to, Emily. So since you have missed a few weeks of discussion of Donbrothers as well, any particular episodes you've missed discussing you want to highlight thoughts on?
No, it's weird. We've gotten sort of a resolution to the whole thing with Natsumi and Miho, except Miho's a doll now.
Now this fucking origami fucking judo's just messing with both of them.
I like the little origami cats and how they move around. They're like cute, but also super unsettling at the same time.
Yeah.
Basically, what I was saying is I'm sorry that I like food too much, because apparently, also I just, why did they make omelets?
Because omurice is like a staple of Japanese cuisine.
I suppose so.
Damn it! Now I'm hungry.
Same.
I've never had omelets either, but I'd love to try it someday. It sounds, omelets, fried rice, both amazing.
I hope those weren't Helheim fruit.
I was gonna say that was just Helheim, and those were fucking blue Helheim fruit. What the fuck?
Man, Toei's really going for your storage. Be like, hey, can we repaint these? And someone's like, yeah, sure, whatever. Not really paying attention.
It was bothering me all episode because I didn't get a good look at it. Is the Hitotsuki this week was the Go Busters?
No, it's Denji Man.
Damn it!
It's like don't worry. I had to put this thing in Pinnacle and go frame by frame of like, what was that logo? And it's a D. It's like,
I saw the D when she was transforming.
It was so quick I didn't notice.
But no, we did Go Busters. It was the old man that like showed himself as a kid and they were playing games together.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, the fucking
common flavor, then you should eat food from another dimension inside that was inside yourself. Wow.
Yeah, you don't know what the fuck those things came from.
That was so fucking creepy. It's like, she's eating fruit that came from a pocket dimension within her own fucking stomach. That was really unsettling.
So I guess maybe she's supposed to be a reference to what's her name? Rita's actress. You know, just being like the same age and such.
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, so Ichi, we got all the Donbrothers together technically.
We'll get to that, but like, the early part of this episode just absolutely spits in the face of viewers like me, because Tsubasa's discussing with Yuriko his escape from the Juto forest, and it's like, oh, so how did you get out? I don't fucking remember. Well,
Someone
that just
saved you.
raises more questions.
Well, no,
I know.
just, or do you want him to tell the truth? I have this gun. What? Now hang on. I have this gun, and I have this coin.
And it turns
When
me
I
into a
insert
dog.
it into the gun, I turn into a 3-foot tall black dog who can also turn to a combination of a robot by this guy who laughs a lot that I still don't know a whole lot about. And together we defeat evil that somewhat looks like representations of previous seasons.
I don't know. It makes sense to me.
Yeah, that checks out.
Tell her the truth.
True.
They should probably people who aren't fans of Toku what they think of that.
And what do you call this show? The Aristocats.
I love that movie.
The only one I've really seen is the Nostalgia Critic one that he did like a million years ago.
My favorite character was the butler that was trying to kill the cats.
My favorite were the two dogs.
O'Malley the alley cat. All right,
It's just
anyway.
so Tsubasa's walking around. He sees a wide sign. Like, he sees a cop. He's like, wait, why am I flinching? I'm no longer...
Well, yeah, he spent a year running from the cops. It's got to be a fucking
No, but
instinct
now
at
he's
this point.
wanted for fucking kidnapping, keeping a bunch of people in a restaurant hostage and
Eating them delicious food aggressively.
Now he's wanted for what his Juto did.
It's just like, what's going on here? Well, okay, that wasn't me. Okay, it was me, but what?
Sentai shit. I knew this was going to be an unsettling episode when Kijino catches up with him and he's like, Inuzuka-san, you want to come to dinner? My wife is home. What? And then he sees the doll and he's just like, oh no! And then he just like hugs him.
Red flag, crimson.
But he's like, no, go. Mio shouldn't come though. She doesn't look like she wants to. Well, maybe that's no, it's okay.
He gets the doll and like, why does he think it's Miho? Like,
He's
Because
gone off
he's
the deep end. He
that.
can't live without her.
yeah, is he just
I think we can all agree now that the funniest thing from this episode was we're all tired of fucking Jiro. Even his girlfriend's
Oh
fucking
my
tired
God.
of him now.
I was actually fucking howling. Rumi gets on the bus, and the second her face is not in view of him, her expression just tanks.
Just
She's
fuck
so
him, man.
tired of him, and so is the viewer.
I'll admit, I'm a bit upset. I
Yes,
feel sorry for Jiro.
Yeah, he put it on himself.
He shows up to a fancy dinner in his goddamn combat robe.
Hey man, you gotta be ready for anything.
Yeah, no, fucking Toradora just fucking like he's talking to fucking Taro during dinner, and he's just like, it's like, I can fucking kick your ass. You want to go outside now and fight? Let's fucking go.
My ring's out on the street. What about you? Dude, I'm trying to eat here. Dude, that's not Miho. What are you talking about? That was Miho. Dude, you were talking to a fucking doll.
Jiro's boring as shit, but Toradora is like fucking fascinating.
And then
Like-
Haruka and fucking
You
Saruhara
got
arguing.
rejected. I did not. Yes, you did. No, I didn't.
you'll know what
I just, it's like everyone's just staring at them, just being like, this is our
Shut
Sentai
up!
This is
our Sentai, everyone.
these are the people that protect us.
Yeah.
These are the Dragonfires?
Yeah, right.
Now, Ichi, that would have been a funny joke to hear in the background of the episode.
Yeah, that
Someone
would've-
just questioning the Dragonfire.
Like, we've completely forgotten the fact that the Dragonfires went very public.
like just like, oh my gosh, are those the Dragonflies? Like if they're seeing like D-list celebrities.
Who's that red guy they're with?
He must be the new guy.
The sixth Dragonfire.
I also just the okay, we have to get into this because it was just so bad. And like, Gar, I have to thank you again for making me appreciate like practical effects. That CGI mech fight was terrible.
Oh god.
Oh,
So hard to watch, man.
Thank God it was over quick.
It didn't look right.
It was literally there just to pad the episode with a Megazord fight. There was no fucking point.
The CGI they used in Gal Ranger was 10 times better than this.
This is the same engine they've been using ever since Zen Ryoku Zen Kaio showed up, and it's painful every time.
I think it's the problem of it's very ambitious. We can do it. It'll be great. We got a week to finish the episode.
Yeah.
They didn't do it in Gmod.
So not to derail quickly, but there's a Netflix show out right now. Came out like 3 months ago or something called Super Giant Robot Brothers.
Okay.
It's about two AI robots that fight kaiju together. And the way that they made the show was that it's VFX, like it's motion captured in real time.
Oh, cool.
Oh, cool.
And it looks really good. And I'm like, Toei should probably look into something like that because it sort of looks better than clunk. Like I think that might be the better way to go. Motion captured like Zord fights.
Should we talk about this on the show?
Like motion puppetry, where they like perform it in real time and just record it.
Well, not even just that, but just like sort of how like they do the new MonsterVerse movies as well. Like it's not all CGI. It's they do you. Oh, if that is motion captured, then I don't know what the hell. I think Toei just needs to find a new VFX team.
Yeah.
Or a new engine.
Well, not even just brand new. Just you gotta find someone else.
Oh, you know what? I gotta find something quickly that I saw that blew my mind. Hang on, keep talking. It's okay.
Yeah. So which I do agree. The Zord fight sort of felt forced in because you gotta have a Megazord fight, and we also gotta push the new premium Bandai DX Don Murasame mech.
The Black Oni Taijin.
I discovered that this was a thing. So this is called hang on, it's loading. Sesame Street Mecha Builders.
What?
So it is giant robot versions of Elmo, Cookie Monster, and I forgot what the third one is.
Oh, it's a new character.
Yeah.
What
They're
the
robots.
fuck?
They're giant robots.
Oh my god!
But I found this out because Cookie Monster guest starred on an episode of Good Mythical Morning with Rhett and Link, and then they met the mecha Cookie Monster, and my entire world was just blown away.
Oh my fucking god!
A robotic Cookie Monster!
It's the Sesamecha!
The Sesamecha stream.
Yeah, if anyone's curious, this is Super Giant Robot Brothers.
Oh, that looks awesome!
That
we
looks
should
awesome.
we should totally talk about this.
Put it on the schedule.
The one on the left is Thunder, and the other one on the right is Shiny.
Shiny and Thunder. I love that.
Is it in or?
What was that?
I don't know. I'm just wondering, like, where the show originated from.
It's brand new original concept.
Oh, cool.
Like, is it from America or?
Yeah, Canada, I think.
Oh, sick. Then we absolutely have to talk about it.
Yeah, a guy that directed the Brave movie was in charge of the project.
All right.
So
yeah, Brave.
Brave.
Cooking contest. Sorry for the giant derail, but
a mental cooking duel where they read off their recipes to each other.
Sounds like something they would do in Food Wars.
Yeah. I was actually I'm like 90% sure that the Field of Flowers thing was a Food Wars reference. It might not have been, but it seemed to be.
Oh, that bit got funnier every time.
Just what are they doing? I think they're having a cook-off.
Food Wars.
In their heads.
And then the critic lady comes in and why don't we just have an actual fucking cook-off?
And then they
I just love to. It's like, why are you making an omelet? Well, my dad taught me how to cook. He was a fugitive.
Apparently, but he
Wait,
was also...
what?
Where was that in the script?
They just low-key dropped that Tsubasa's dad was also an unfairly accused fugitive. All right.
It runs in the family, literally. They run for their lives.
Yup.
And then you have like this high professional chef who mocked Tsubasa for not being a professional chef. Just, why are you making an omelet rice? Because any fool can make an omelet rice. But I want to make it good.
And then we get the mini plot of them fighting over the eggs.
That was hands down better than the entire Megazord fight.
Agreed.
Yeah, because at least they used the practical fucking Kijino brother suit.
It's like a weird transition where, like, to the next scene, it was just the chicken laying a bunch of eggs, and then it
That felt superfluous.
Because the farmer was like, fine, I'll go get more eggs. Where do you think he's going to get more eggs?
No, he's, according to the subtitles I read, he said it was like, oh, I have these other packs that I was going to take home. You can have them. And I'm like, why are you letting them have them? They just destroyed your property. I was expecting him to ban them.
I like that Sonoi has his hand over his mouth like, oh, shit.
Like, Sonoi even being in the battle went unexplained until the very end of the episode. It's like, why are you here? Why do you want the eggs?
The fucking flower
so
field.
Sweet, though.
The field of flowers shit fucking was so good.
And then Don Momotaro turned into one of the members of the Abaranger and started flying in the sky.
He just flies away. I can go twice as high.
No, what blew my mind was like fucking Sonoi eats the
dancing
egg
around their office.
I was like, what happened?
Just like,
I'm like, what the fuck?
like, you might not have noticed it because Sonoza was talking, but if you look at Sono Ni's reaction as they spot Sonoi dancing around, the funniest shit. She's like genuinely horrified.
What the fuck am I looking at?
Yeah, fucking Taro. Apparently, Jiro's girlfriend has made the best food Taro's ever eaten.
That one gets a 37. Just like, is he gonna come down from there?
I think he needs to rate a one. I think he needs to rate a dish of 46 because they're the 46th team.
Oh god,
that'd be funny.
I mean, technically, they're the 47th team, I think.
Are
depends how nitpicky we're gonna get about Pat Ranger.
Pat Ranger's 43, Resoldier's 44, Cure Major's 45, Zenkaiger's 46. Yeah, they're the 47th team.
All right.
Okay.
So, yeah, when the fucking Dingy Man monster, every time she gets hungry and wants a new flavor, she just turns into the monster, fucking sloops up whoever's in the immediate vicinity, and as we see, there is a Helheim-esque pocket dimension inside her.
Except everything has the bubble, like the plastic wrap Photoshop filter of.
It's the same visual effect that we see whenever they put on their glasses and like see the world for what it really is. I'm angry we still haven't really addressed this whole like augmented reality shit existing in the world.
Oh, yeah,
it's Inoue's writing. He's not gonna give you all the answers. He wants you to keep watching to hopefully someday get all the answers.
You bastard.
Well, think of Kamen Rider Agito. It wasn't until the late 40s until he finally was like, oh, by the way, here's how Soichi lost all of his memories.
No, but the difference is, with this, it's something that exists that everyone has observed, but nobody is talking about.
Same as, Soichi losing his memories. Everyone just accepts it. We don't talk about it.
When Taro and Tsubasa is like, it's a long story. I'm like, no, come on.
Yeah, that's the thing. Like, yeah, Taro and Tsubasa talk about their experiences with the Juto, and neither one of them thinks for a moment, why does he know about the Juto for more than a second? And then they cut to the next scene, and it's immediately forgotten, and they dangle Tsubasa joining the team over our heads again.
I think it's because Tsubasa thinks everyone knows, like a select few people know what Juto are.
I mean, because of his interactions. I was gonna say because of his interactions with the police. I guess it's safe to say that the Juto being a thing is like becoming more and more common knowledge.
Yeah. I love that he's still hanging out at not Katsumi's house.
Yeah.
Also, I think the shirt in the background is supposed to be a spaced out shirt from Ultraman Rube, but it's repainted to be the hearts.
Yeah.
Oh.
So anyway, they take this clearly Helheim fruit from inside of the monster's belly dimension, and not once does anyone wonder if maybe it's probably not safe to cook. They get out as the monster's defeated and immediately make several dishes out of it. And
it's like bowls and like lots of weird stuff.
I guess it's fine. I guess there's no negative repercussions.
I loved when the credit came back, like all the victims just turned, they're like, oh fuck.
Fucking nope. And then she eats it. It's like, it's delicious. I'm like, that's just icing.
It came from inside you.
Gross.
What? I guess you could say we're using some extra dimensional ingredients. Wink.
The true new flavor was inside her all along. Literally.
The chef and Tsubasa just start laughing. Just get out.
Just like
wait, no. Ichi, can you say that line one more time?
Looks like we had to use some extra dimensional ingredients.
Do.
And then Tsuyoshi goes home to his doll wife, and then actual wife is there.
I swear, what if he's just dreaming it? He's just
at this point he's so unhinged that nothing's off the table.
What if he's just gone so crazy he thinks it's her?
I mean, he already thought the doll was her.
That is true. Why do I feel like this series is going to end with the first ever male Pink Ranger in a straitjacket?
He's definitely headed there with his fucking creepy smile.
I mean, if you saw Jetman, one of the characters did end up in an asylum.
Oh.
Yeah, no joke. Freaking one of the generals went batshit crazy. They took his powers away, and you see him in a straitjacket being wheeled away in a wheelchair in an asylum.
Oh.
And we never see him again.
Oh no.
You know he's fucking crazy.
Did he just go like crazy just because the Jetman kept defeating him?
No, like it was like a power struggle between the generals. Also, it was Inoue's birthday the last week.
Oh boy.
Yeah, he's 68.
Wow. So next week, there is a fucking Taro android named Dawn Killer, and it looks like Jiro's the one who activates him because of course he did.
Oh, yeah.
Where was this thing this entire time, Kaito? You didn't ask.
This thing is creepy as fuck.
So is that Taro's actor?
I mean, why wouldn't it be?
Okay, it is. It is.
I'm really looking forward to how they make clever use of editing and camera magic to have them both on scene.
Oh, I can't wait to see one shot of Dawn Killer talking to Don Momotaro with it just being a completely different shot.
Split screen.
Ichi, your Christmas gift just shipped.
Sick.
So when it arrives, you are not to open it until Castranger next week.
Okay.
You must open it live on the air.
All right.
Yeah.
Look at this guy. He looks like he's like...
Does he have multiple outfits?
From some Daft Punk universe. Because that's what Daft Punk is, right? Like metal beads.
That makes you wonder.
No, he looks like he's trying to go for a Bowie look.
Did they get all this information? Did they just like get all this information about like Taro and stuff like that, and they built a robot specifically designed to kill him? It's Android 16.
I want to
Literally,
kill Taro.
a robot designed by Dr. Giro to destroy Goku.
I'm here to kill Taro.
Oh
Don't you have a mute button? Not anymore. You will die.
Look at the pretty Hitotsuki.
May I pet the Hitotsuki?
Oh god.
Tsubasa, I get no. Oh no, Kijino, I get it. Everyone's life sucks. grow up.
So the show is slightly staying on its like addressing the issues at hand course, but we're leaning a little too far back into the random nonsensical bullcrap that most of the show is.
We'll give it 2 more months, and then they'll finally start turning towards the finale. Where they're basically going to tie Kaito up, hold the freaking Dawn Blaster to his face, and basically be like, I am sick of this shit. Just tell us what the fuck is going on from beginning, middle. Don't tell us the end.
You're all gonna die. What?
And it's just Haruka holding both freaking the Dawn Blaster and the freaking Zenkai Changer just to his face. Just fucking tell us. Just fucking tell us.
All right, so that's Donbrothers.
And then Kaito reveals, "Oh, I'm God." What?
Like we all suspected from day one. See now it's like back and forth. Is he the god from the end of Zenkaiger? Is he a penguin Juto? Is he both?
Judo. He's the penguin Judo.
It could be both.
Emma's gonna leave now.
All right.
If you're cool with that, I just thank you for having me on the show. It was great. I hope that the voice didn't cut out too much.
Actually, it didn't. Not that much.
I was trying to be really conscious of it.
Well, good job.
Thank you very much, guys. Take care, and I absolutely cannot wait to finish making your Christmas present.
Nice.
Oh, I can't wait for it.
Or that, and like, I hope it's not too much. I hope it's not weird.
No, it's never been weird.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
Yeah.
Okay, take care,
It'll
everyone.
be great, except for that one time.
Don't say that.
No, it's a joke.
I'm scared now.
Oh,
See?
every one of Emily's
See?
every one of Emily's gifts have been a fucking treasure.
Well, there was that one time where we got pizza and it got eaten by raccoons outside. That. Anyway, take care, everybody. Bye.
Bye.
The DoorDash raccoon pizza incident.
Yeah, the DoorDash raccoon pizza incident.
The DRP. All right. Feature topic time.
Woo chicks!
Woo chicks.
Yep.
It just.
Why was this an hour?
There was.
Why was this an hour?
There was no need for this to be an hour.
Not need to be an hour, because I'm going to watch it, and I'm like, oh, like download it. I'm just like, okay, it's gonna be like 30 minutes. It's gonna be a quick special. We're gonna have all the girls together. It'll be great. Why are there 3 video files?
I actually thought it was all right.
No, it was okay, but there are problems.
Oh, of course. Any tokusatsu has problems.
Major glaring problems.
The first one, which Gart explained, and okay, that's valid, but poor Valkyrie.
I fucking laughed my ass off because after that scene that she's in at the very start, she's never in it again, and I completely forgot that she was in it at all until you mentioned her before we started recording.
Yeah.
Oh, rip!
Yep.
Yeah.
One of the coolest fucking female riders, and just quick cameo in suit, did a voice clip, bam.
So
Thanks, Sakamoto. No problem.
I immediately foresaw exactly where this plot was going the second that we heard the name in the letter, Natsuki Yuriko, her sister. And you know why? Claiming that she was Hana's real family using the name Natsuki Hana. Didn't Sakura make up that name for her?
I guess so.
So, if she does have a real family, it wouldn't be under those names.
No, which means someone like Black Satan fucking...
They researched her.
Yeah.
Thanks. Just, I don't know why I heard that name and I'm like, is that someone we know?
No.
So, okay, so I'm going to address
what you might have been thinking of is Yuriko is also the name of the cop in Donbrothers.
That's it.
I have a list of a couple things that I had a problem with this special. So
Uh-huh.
I'm just gonna name things off. Number 1, Akiko, fucking super cringe.
Oh, of course, but she was always cringe.
No,
But this is like 10 years later, married with a kid.
Yeah.
Why are you still acting like the way you are?
Grow the fuck up, Akiko. Jesus Christ.
I feel like that story just leads to like,
I wouldn't make that same complaint, but I understand why you say that.
Second thing, why all of a sudden is because Aguilera's Devil Takeover, she gets an entirely different colored suit. It's the same belt with the same stamp. It shouldn't change the color of her outfit.
No, you know what this was? This was her version of Jack Revice.
Another part was when fucking Reika was fighting with fucking Sakura in the building with all the dudes. Reika was fucking stabbing and slashing at those people with the sword.
Reika was straight up slaying dudes. Like, they're dead. They're fucking bleeding and cut open and dead.
Yep.
Sakura was just punching them, knocking them out. Reika was straight up murdering.
Yeah.
just
I was like, Jesus Christ.
Oh no,
Reika.
all these handsome dudes!
okay, the opening scene I liked because it's like, hey look, it's Rinko from Wizard. Hey look, it's Valkyrie. Makes sense, they're both cops. Valkyrie mentions, by the way, I'm backup. That makes perfect sense. That's a good idea for continuity.
And then they're both gone for the rest of the special.
Literally, the next time we see any of the other cast members together, hi, we're all here for no apparent reason.
Is it okay if I join your club? Even though I showed up just to arrest them at the end?
But just like,
And then fucking Soup shows up out of fucking nowhere.
Completely unexplained. They didn't contact her, so she doesn't know what's going on. She just literally shows up and goes, okay, Henshin. And I'm just like, it's Soup!
You could say she showed up just in time.
She literally pulled a Leo in Forever Red.
I didn't recognize her for a second because she didn't have like her dress on and her long hair and...
Just
my God.
I going back to let's deal with this in order. I love that as they're introducing themselves to each other, Akiko looks at Izu and goes, "Another search engine person."
like the dynamic between them is good. I just think the way that they're written together.
I love that.
Like, give us a reason. Like, actually write a reason for you got an hour. Write a story that has these characters be reintroduced properly.
I love
Not
that.
Just here's everyone crammed in a room together. Say your name.
I love that several times they're like, "Yeah, Kamen Rider girls got to stick together." Cut to Akiko all sad. I'm not a Kamen Rider.
Yeah, you're married to one, and also the day you guys were getting married, you didn't want to have anything to do with them anymore.
Mm-hmm.
Also, I guess fuck Fam then from Ryuki.
And also this
no one remembers Fam.
This entire story and investigation, why they all got together in the first place, was for evil tackle. It was just an evil tackle.
No, I looked up the character. The name of that form is Black Tackle. Me just like
Blackle.
Must resist urge to call her Blackle. Fuck.
Blackle. Like that, like unique. It was just her dressed up all in leather with a chain on and stuff, and then just a helmet. I'm like, come on, guys, you could have made something.
Somehow
really cool
they rider kick just the helmet and don't damage her actual head.
No.
Okay, I get
We're cutting
it.
head again. I love that Izu does the fucking 10-second tidy when the fucking drink spills. Yep. I knew something was fucking wrong because Akiko came out and I'm like, how the fuck did she completely clean the stain off of her shirt?
I didn't even notice.
She just turned the shirt around.
I didn't even fucking notice.
I was like, how the fuck did you completely clean that shirt? And then it turned out that was a plot point because it was an imposter.
Also, why would you care? You've had a baby. You've probably had worse spit on upon you.
You've probably been vommed on a lot.
Like,
yeah.
No, but I saw her turn into Miss Titan, and I was like, "Wait, what?"
Yeah, they have Miss Titan, a female version of Mr. Titan from Black Titan. Oh
Which
my
we talked about in
god!
Castranger episode 39. Go check it out.
Yeah, we talked. They're from. He's from Stronger.
I actually looked up the actress who voiced Miss Titan. That was Rika Matsumoto, the woman who sang the Ryuki theme song.
Oh, fuck.
And the voice of Ash from Pokemon and Bakura from Yu-Gi-Oh!
Rich, that's the voice of Satoshi?
Yes,
Yep.
she's a founding member of Jam Project.
Oh, fuck.
I looked her up because I enjoyed her performance so damn much.
I will say, I wasn't expecting the special to kind of go more deep into our villain's origins.
Oh,
She's
yeah.
just this woman who got, like, had the shittiest life and everything was not going her way, and then this spider out of nowhere fucking bit her, and then she turned to Titan.
I just don't get. It's like, okay, Black Satan, I get, because Tackle's technically the first female heroine in Kamen Rider. But her actress is no longer around, much like with a lot of the actors from Stronger.
That's why I looked up the actresses, because I was wondering if one of them was Tackle or related to Tackle some way.
And it's just like, why would you do anything involving Tackle or Black Satan altogether if none of the original actors are around? Just
literally because female writer leg.
Yeah, it's just like if you just want to do a crossover, write a better crossover.
Hell, I would have brought back I would have brought Tackle into that.
Yeah, get
the check later in the Decade movie.
Yeah, I was just about to say, like, Rider Ward 2010, bring her back. Why not?
I was kind of expecting the end result to be like they purified her and like she becomes regular Tackle and like joins the girls remix.
Where the fuck was Natsumi in this?
Where the fuck was Kiriko?
And like
probably the best female rider character we've ever gotten ever.
They made a point of including Canon, and the second she showed up, I'm like, oh, is she not gonna henshin? And the next line was, oh, my brother hid my icon.
Yeah, it's apparently because they used the Canon suit to make the Aguilera suit.
Which I don't see at all.
I don't notice it either.
I don't think they did.
Oh my god.
Oh, and then we forgot Pop Poppy's in it.
Oh boy.
That's these characters don't mesh together. Sakamoto, this is not a fucking Ultraman crossover. You just can't have them show up just for the sake of showing them up.
But Ultraman.
There were parts
from space.
There were parts of it, this special I enjoyed, but it largely felt like pandering. Like, they're the girls. And the most gratuitous thing of all is when Sakura and Hana are fighting in episode 2, and then we just cut into this like mental shot of the two of them topless.
Yeah, and I'm like, naked.
Really?
And I'm like, oh, all right,
really?
Cool.
I saw that and I'm like, no, just no.
Largely unnecessary.
That's just fan service.
Oh yeah, so Hana was mad at Sakura because she's like, oh, you should find your real family. Fuck you for being part of our family.
Like,
I will say this is in character for Sakura to be this dense.
No, but they feel out of character too.
And I love that, like, she says what happened to the other girls, and they're all like, oh, yeah, that's a pretty cringe move. You need to fix that. But none of them explicitly tell her why that's wrong.
Yeah.
They could have just done Sabla. Or Reika. Just get Reika in there. It would have been a fine crossover. Why? Because they already established Saber and Revice were in a crossover together.
Yeah.
Oh, Izu's here too. Why would Izu be there? She is the secretary for her president.
Oh,
if
man.
Naruto's not there, there's no point for her to be there.
Because female Kamen Riders.
I'm just gonna say her transforming into fucking 02. I'm like, all right.
It's
like, yeah. I
watching
would have
her
literally preferred they just did Kamen Rider fucking Izu.
watching her fight in the 02 suit, which is, let's be real, a largely male focused design, with her like hands folded over her belt, really uncomfortable to watch.
It just, why couldn't you just have used Canon? Replace Izu with Canon. Bam. Or
yeah.
how, like you know how Poppy shows up in the mansion and kicks all the people's butts. That could, like, instead of having her be at the spawn and such in the first part, have it be like, oh, how do we get in? And Izu's like, I have an idea, and then she just Poppy just shows up in the system. Like I'll be right back. Here we go. And then bam, Poppy shows up. Big introduction.
I am glad to see that Poppy actually got to make use of her nature as a bugster. Like they remembered that she's not a person. She's, well, that sounds bad, but you know what I mean.
Yeah, bugsters are real people too.
I will say the Dark Aguilera suit and the henshin, very awesome.
Oh, it's amazing, but like, doesn't make sense.
I like Dark Aguilera better than regular Aguilera suit.
Yep.
And I love that the chime on the belt is "Don't believe myself." Like, not once does she listen to that and think, "Oh wait, maybe this is a bad move."
You know what would have been? You know what would have had this entire crossover be worth it? You should have had George in here and saying
he would have solved the shit.
He wanted all the female Kamen Riders together.
That would have been funny. Yeah,
because it just would have been in character for him to be like, "Hey, you need help? I'll go get you help," and like have him be supportive of them.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, here's 2 new Vice stamps.
Surprise, George.
Used once.
George is super feminist.
Like one of them just got guns.
Yeah, okay, I will say the Tricera rifles or whatever the fuck, probably the coolest weapon Jeanne has.
But why the Agito motif? Agito never used guns.
It's because Tricera, 3 horns, the head and the 2 horns on the guns. It's loose, but it's there. I have to grasp at what I can with this show. Let's remember how loosely related all the other Vice stamps were. And then
this is for people that haven't watched Zeo. Just watch this crossover. It makes as much sense as Zeo did.
And speaking of fucking weird crossovers, we see Aguilera use Rebuddy for I think the only time in the series ever. And she uses Buffalo, which was the fucking stamp Tamaki was supposed to use. And the Buffalo weapon she gets are chakrams, which are clearly palette swaps of Ryugen Kiwi Arms weapons.
It's okay, Gar. We'll never see Kiwi Arms ever again.
It's still such a dumb weapon. It's too big.
It's a great big metal.
Waldo would like to have a word with you. I love him.
They were weird and unwieldy, but their Hisatsu attacks were cool.
The music was good.
I did like when Black Tackle was like, "Hi, Oka-sama." That was cool.
Blackle.
Hashtag Blackle.
Blackle. I feel like that needs to be titled the episode Blackle.
No, we already talked about this. The name of the episode is "Girls Just Want to Have Forms."
Oh fuck!
That's right.
I saved that. I just love that this whole fucking plot of Hana being like doubtful about herself and her family. We spend the whole first episode and a half wondering about that, and then Jeanne and Dark Aguilera have one fight. She gets kicked in the fucking head, and then she's back to normal.
Oh yeah, and I forgot Sawa was in it.
Also, Sawa is there. Apparently, she's the client who hired Akiko, which then prompted her to gather everyone else. But then she just shows up to also fight.
Has she always had fighting experience? Like,
I know she was like
I know she was like a double agent for Namba or whatever like that. But
yeah, she was one of the Namba children. So I guess it stands to reason that she would have had some combat training.
Oh yeah, she was a child soldier. That's right.
Just think about all the times of her. Of all the times of her in Build, and she's just standing there.
It's been a long time since Build.
I forgot that Build had that plot line where it's like, yeah, this president of this company made fucking child soldiers.
Winter Soldier children?
Yeah.
Jesus Christ.
At this point, might as well have her show up with a freaking Evolve driver and turn to Mad Rogue.
I was about to say, why didn't she get a belt?
Should have gotten the Namba driver.
Oh, God.
At this point, fuck it. Just Akito shows up with the Excel driver.
No, have Sawa have Banjo's class driver because he's not fucking using it.
Where was Mai, guys? Mai from Gaim. Come on, she was so important. She's the fucking wife of the god of fucking space. She would wipe them all out with a single shot.
She'd be too broken. She'd show down, waggle one finger, and everything would be solved.
Mai just comes down and just goes, "Don't worry, guys. My husband will take care of it." And then just Coda shows up and just wipes them out,
completely undermining the whole feminist power issue.
Hey, you need to have a problem? Send Gaiman.
Summon a god man.
I've been watching Team 4 Stars commentary on DBZ Abridged.
I watched the best of season 1.
Human.
Oh no, I've been watching those religiously every week. I fucking love them.
I watched the best of season 1. That was good.
But yeah, sounds really bad. All of our mics sounded bad.
Speaking of child soldiers, apparently Miss Titan also recruited child soldiers for Black Satin.
Get it? Because evil organizations kidnap people.
Kidnap children.
It was also just like generically cliche Toku, and I was just like, oh,
well, okay. I mean, they are based on a Showa era organization, so they're not going to have any new modern ideas.
Yeah.
I don't know why. After saying kidnapping children, first thing that popped into my head was, "I'll kidnap 1,000 children before I let this company die."
And then that's so much so the Japanese if they gave me the right offer. Also when like the guy like mooks show up and like they put on like the masks, I was like, don't you fucking tell me they're gonna fight with those masks on. And then they transform and I'm like, oh thank God.
I'm like, oh, they're just masquerade dopants but shittier.
Like, okay.
And then fucking Miss Titan goes, all right, time for our final plan, Ultra Cyclone. I'm gonna explode my daughter all over you, and I'll find a new, better daughter.
Fuck you, old daughter.
Hookers.
And then they rider kick her fucking helmet off, and even though there's a bomb in it, it does not explode.
I'm face palming so hard right now.
And then they play Jeanne's new insert theme while they all rider kick her into submission, and then Rinko shows up out of nowhere to arrest her. But they don't arrest Yuriko.
Nope.
It's okay, you did it under duress.
Don't worry, you were brainwashed. You didn't do anything wrong. The fuck, she also was brainwashed.
I was gonna say she was also controlled by the fucking spider, and no one ever addressed that. Alright. Okay, and then the fucking last scene, for the longest time through that whole scene, my assumption was, well, we ran out of budget, so we had to just show up at the fucking soundstage and just record this last scene while some other production is being prepared in the background.
Like,
I didn't recognize half of them because they were all wearing normal clothes and hair.
It makes no.
Oh, Soup looked awful. Her hair was so messy.
She looked adorable.
I will say some of them looked adorable, but I had a hard time telling who was who until they started showing the names.
Same. But it's just like, I expected better for them to be like, this is the first big giant crossover with a bunch of the female characters. And they just got like, pun not intended, they got the shaft.
That's what girls do. They keep you hinging the whole way.
Like, okay, like in all honesty though, like how did we go for Soup from this to this and then to this? Soup, what happened?
It went bad.
The soup has gone bad.
The soup has gone cold.
The soup just went bad, and then they threw in some more ingredients to refresh the soup.
We had respect for you, Soup.
I completely forgot before I watched the special that she was going to be in it, and then she showed up, and I literally screamed, "It's Soup!"
I did too. In the comments, you say it's Soup.
I will say though, I always like hearing the Tsukiyomi chime. It's great.
I'm sad that the letters on the helmet didn't line up with the song.
Tsukiyomi.
Also, what the hell? We just did the O's 10th anniversary special around the same time. Where the hell was Hana?
She's only a rider in another dimension.
Yeah.
No, but you could have at least still had her.
Actually, yeah. You know what? Actually, you know what? That's true. They had her around for the O's movie. They could have included her in this.
They could have acknowledged to her, by the way, we're doing this. Does it fit with your schedule?
Fucking Nadeshko should have been in it.
Isn't she dead?
No.
Movie character, though.
All right.
Oh, whatever.
I'm sad it was Sawa and not Misora.
Where's Alan's sister? Where's
female maid? Yeah, fucking the mage.
Where's fucking I forgot her name. Snipes bitch.
Oh, Nico.
Nico, thank you. Where's Nico?
One representative per show.
No, we need all the female rider characters together in one special.
Nico Snipe would have been a cool cameo.
Where was May? Damn it!
She's not around.
Where was Sophia? Where was my?
We have Reika.
No, I want Sophia Caliber to show up and teach them all a lesson.
Oh, God.
No. She would refer to them by Kamen Rider names and just sit in the spa and do nothing.
She has too much mom energy to really fit in with them, you know?
That's what we were missing. A scene of all of them chilling in the bathhouse. Damn it.
Oh, that's a deleted scene.
Probably.
Oh, don't joke.
I'm genuinely surprised they didn't, given this was a great big pandering fan service.
No, they can have all the guys bathe, but they can't have all the girls bathe.
Where was Akito's? I don't think Akito's married anymore. I didn't see a ring on her hand.
I didn't
listen.
Oh my god! God! She got a divorce.
No, listen. The conversation went, "Hey Ryu, honey? Where's my ring?" To which he responded with, "Don't
ask me questions."
Also, there was one funny little joke when Akito sees Sawa and it's like, "Why do you look familiar?" I'm like, "Wiki help." She was in the Excel V cinema. I'm like,
I was wondering what that was about.
But like legit, their marriage is revolved around Akiko can't ask Ryu any questions.
Can we have a baby? Don't ask me questions.
That sounds like a terrible fucking marriage.
No, she has to be like, Ryu, we're gonna have a baby. Okay.
She can only speak in statements, no questions. She's like reverse.
Yeah, no,
it's like reverse Demetria.
Exactly. No questions, just statements. And he'll just always respond with, "Do not question me."
We're having this for supper. Okay.
Yeah, he just has to go along with everything she says.
Having a baby is my goal.
Ryu, sex now. Okay.
We will finish. We will finish in 9.8 seconds.
Oh, I bet before they hit the sack, he just fucking goes Frikuze.
What the hell is with both Revice crossover like miniseries having both like Axel and Agito in them? One special has the husband, this one has the wife.
Yeah, man.
Both written by the same. I feel like this writer just loved Kamen Rider Double.
I was gonna say this guy just loved Double.
I mean, Double was great, so.
And I looked into it. He only wrote one episode of Revice.
Oh, that's why this felt weird.
We need another Tyson movie.
No, we don't.
I'd be on board.
I mean, I at this point, I like seeing characters get together. This was just poorly executed.
Oh, so, you know what we need? We need the Age of Ultron party scene.
I want Ace and Tsukasa to meet. Just the battle of the fucking cocky over under cocky
superficial.
No, like up their own ass about themselves kind of fucking characters meet.
Also marvelous.
When other writers see me, they look They look afraid when other riders see me. They jump dimensions.
No, that's an entirely different thing. Now we need a fucking crossover where Don Momotaro and Gokai Red team up.
Oh my god, I want to see Don Momotaro and Marvelous interact so bad.
That'd be amazing.
Oh my god.
2 Goat Reds.
Marvelous would just go with whatever he does. Like, no questions about it. Just, I've seen weirder.
No, and then what would happen was he'd like ask Taro for like to use his powers, and then he'd just get a Don Momotaro key, and he'd turn to Don Momotaro.
Oh shit.
Donbrothers. Or no, it would probably be Special Ranger. Yeah, hello.
He would turn into Kichi Brother.
Oh
he just
god.
gets stretched out into fucking and have a skirt.
I know.
And then Luca would turn into fucking Inu Brother.
No, actually, that would be an interesting question. If Ahim turned into Kiji Brother, would she stretch up to be tall, or would she just be like a normal sized version of the suit?
I would say normal size suit.
I want to see that. Ah!
Yeah, no, that's gotta happen.
No, but then we also have to deal with a fucking normal sized Inu Brother, and that would be terrifying.
See, Gokaiger is the bridge that keeps Sentai together. They're the foundation. If Gokaiger is gone, the entire franchise falls with them.
All right, well, I guess we're done talking about the special.
Yeah, it was okay. If you like any of these girls, go watch it.
Just go watch their shows. They're better.
I was just too busy looking at Sakura the whole time because she's hot. So she is. I'm sorry. When you have a pair of legs like that, goddamn.
Eh.
I mean, for me, the hottest chick I've ever seen in Toku is what was her name? Escape from Go Busters.
I was about to say, good to know you don't remember the name of the woman you like.
Escape.
Speaking of Escape, where do you think those Triceratops guns came from?
No, those weren't. No. They were the guns that the soldiers from Build used.
Oh, I thought they were the guns that Escape had.
They did kind of look like that, but
no, they would never get rid of those. Those are precious. They're doggy guns. They're named after dogs.
Yeah.
Dogs.
They were named after they were named after 2 dog statues that freaking Hiromu's parents had in their lab.
Also, thing to mention. So, like when Jeanne uses Rebuddy and gets weapons, they're made from Love Cove. Yet Aguilera spawns her weapons out of nowhere.
It's a side special that you had to pay money to watch.
Oh, even we didn't.
Even I'm on the sort of leaning towards just don't think about it too much.
I like Revice. That doesn't mean I have to like all of Revice. I like the show. I like what's canon.
Yeah.
The canon, especially canon.
The canon.
Canon was there. Canon.
Oh, I can't transform. Bitch, this would have been a perfect opportunity.
No, I was just expecting her to like pull out. Don't worry, I have this Kirame changer.
They were trying their absolute best to pass the what's it called, the Bechdel test, and just like not mention any of the male characters from any of their shows.
No, of course
not. Oh, Philip, is that you?
Oh, actually, yeah, I could go mention that at one point.
These are from George.
Karizaki-san.
It's just like.
They treated like both of them were brand new stamps, and Tricera was, but they had Buffalo already.
Yeah, like he's just like, I got these. Here you go, and I'm like,
cool.
I just can't wait for the next thing we talk about with Revice, which is the summer movie. But from what I've heard, people are not liking it.
I will say, I watched the clip of Kamen Rider Igarashi's Henshin. The sequence is pretty cool, even though I hate the suit.
Scene apparently where like they're at the airport and like Genta's trying to get his belt past security.
Oh no.
Genta?
Yeah, Genta.
The dad?
Yeah.
That's fucking funny.
Yeah.
The fact that the dad would bring the belt and the kids would be like, no, we're on vacation. You never know.
Yeah, no, it's like, Dad, did you tried to smuggle your belt on the plane? He's like, yeah.
I'm so excited to see more Deathstream.
Yeah, we are all more excited to see Deathstream.
I still have that belt coming whenever the fuck they release it.
I know the belt that you were excited for, and then you lost hype for, and you're like, well, too late now.
I can't uncancel it, or I can't cancel my order.
Yeah, my Crimson Veil stamp's on its way, so getting that.
Also, why was the spot?
Yeah. Oh, or reminded me, the Tricera stamp was also in the show. It was the one Masami tried to henshin with.
Yeah, he was about to, or like he was pretending to.
So neither of those stamps were really new. All right. So that is Castranger. Jikai, Radio Sentai Castranger. We're going back to Samurai Flamenco, episodes 19 and 20.
Yay!
Yeah, so the last 2 episodes of the year, we're wrapping up Samurai Flamenco.
Fuck yeah.
2022, the year we end Samurai Flamenco.
I need to see the thing that you guys are like, you'll see.
Yep.
Well, then come over next Friday, and I want to see your legit reaction to it.
Yeah.
Well, if I can get a ride home that night, then I will.
All right.
Yay. Gar will be there, so it'll be fine.
All right, so that is Castranger for the week. Thank you all once again, as always, for listening, watching, liking, favoriting, sharing, subscribing, hitting the bell, being awesome, all that cool shit. Check out the primary source of our hijinks, castranger.podbean.com. There you can find our Facebook, Twitter, Discord, Patreon, merch store, all of our cool shit.
Yeah.
Let us know what you thought of these episodes in the comments. Let us know if there's anything specific you like.
The last 2 hours.
Not you. Let us know if there's anything specific you'd like us to discuss that we haven't, and we'll see what we can do. And we will see you next week.
Yeah, I'll probably be there in person now because I kind of want to do that.
Yeah.
Yeah. I can give you your Christmas present in person.
Sure.
Yeah.
Sick. Ermager.
Ermager.
Bye.
And it's raining outside. Stay Sentai.